My friends and I survived 300 days in hardcore Minecraft. This is what happened. Days 200 to 215 were spent building a sky island. So, after collecting all the materials I would need, you guessed it, I built the sky island. Personally, I think this build turned out pretty litty. Since I have zero creativity, I decided to be a typical Minecraft player and build a castle on top. Here's yet another very epic time lapse. After adding a few minor details, the castle was complete. Now, you're probably wondering, Lucid, what are you gonna put in that castle? Well, actually, I don't know. After building that beautifully empty castle, I realized that I was completely out of fireworks. Our sugarcane farm wasn't keeping up with all the paper we needed, so I decided to expand it. You know, at the time, I really thought this was more than enough paper, but I came to realize that it was nowhere near enough. Anyways, next project to check off the list was building a wall around my entire village. I thought of switching between stripped and non-stripped spruce logs to create a 3 to 6 high wall. And with that, the wall is complete. I then proceeded to make a portal-based slime farm because who doesn't want tons and tons of slime? The principles of this farm are the same as the iron farm. The slimes instantly get teleported into a killing chamber in the nether, which resets the spawn cap. I came up with the idea of linking the slime and iron farm portals. This would mean that the slimes and iron golems would burn alive in the same chamber. In order to do that, I needed to relocate the iron golem killing chamber. After AFKing for about 10 minutes, I found that it only produced about 3 slime balls. So, as any normal person would do, I destroyed all the portals in the farm and rebuilt it. This design is a lot like the other one, however, instead of the slimes going to the nether, they get attracted to iron golems and burn to death. Yeah, this design is slow, but since it's under my base, it should be running at all times. The chests in my storage room were beginning to fill up, so I thought it would be a great idea to build a whole new one. And finally, the storage room is complete. While I was doing that, the 2 other players on the server decided to make a wither skeleton farm. The design they used was made by the one and only ENXO4. After AFKing at the wither skeleton farm for a while, I realized that with all that coal, I could build an auto smelter. So that's exactly what I built inside of the empty castle. After finishing that pretty super fast auto smelter, I decided to make a bee sanctuary where I could collect lots of honey. And now with the bee sanctuary complete, it was finally time to get netherite. Even after the expansion of the sugarcane farm, we still did not have enough paper for fireworks. So, as you may have already guessed, I built a whole new sugarcane farm. So cue the even better, very epic time lapse. And there we have it, the flying machine automated sugarcane farm designed by Sleeping Prince is finally complete. Okay, now the final thing I wanted to build in this 300 days was a piglin bartering farm. This farm was designed by the one and only me. And the farm is almost complete. I say almost because I want to add an auto sorting system to it. So that's what I spent the rest of the 300 days doing. And the sorting system is now complete. I hope you all enjoyed this video as it took me hours upon hours to produce. So take care and I'll see you in the next one.